Hey man, you know who I think is better than Eminem, bro? Don't laugh, don't laugh. Yeah, who? The Game. Nah, not a game. The Game, the rapper, the Game. You know, y'all know the Game, right? The rapper, right? Y'all know him, right? Come on, who's with me? So, you don't think so? Is it crack or is it LSD or or what is it, bro? Let me know what it is so I can take it too. What is it, bro? Come on. You mean the candy M&Ms or what? You can't be talking about the rapper, the Game. You can't be. Come on, man. Nah, I don't think so, bro. I don't think anyone does except for him, maybe his family members. if they do, you know. But nah, I don't think so, bro. He could think that all he wants to. The world is gonna tell him different. That's my whole. That's my conclusion, low key, of this video. You can think whatever you want to think, and think very highly of yourself, but the world will definitely tell you differently. Okay.
Top off the field, smoke his ass, nigga, top up. Nigga, top off the field, smoke his ass, nigga, top up. Now let's be facts.
Hello, everyone. How y'all doing out there? I hope you're doing good. You know, just staying safe and just staying alive, man. Oh my god. You know what's crazy, son? I'm happy as hell while I'm recording this video right now. But I'm like, yo, my car will not start, bro. My car won't start. I'm mad at it's like I'm happy as hell I'm recording right now, but I'm mad as hell at the same time because my damn car won't start. It's like every time you're a little happy or like your life going a little bit good, your car gets jealous or some shit like that. But that's beside the point. I just wanted to get that off my chest. I'm mad as hell right now. I'm not even gonna front. But I was like, you know what? Let me turn this L into a W, you know, and start recording this damn video. So yeah, I'm gonna insert the clip for y'all to see. Just in case y'all don't know what I'm talking about from the intro, I'm gonna insert the clip for y'all to see, okay?
Eminem is Eminem, and I like Eminem. He's one of the good MCs, great MCs. He rap fella, you know what I'm saying? Ficky. He do all that shit. And I used to think Eminem was better than me.
So what you saying right now?
He's not. Challenge. Hey, challenge it.
Game, you don't want to go versus against
Yes,
Eminem.
I do. What do you mean? Yeah, I do. What do you mean? So what you trying to say?
Right. Yeah, I saw that shit, right? So I'm gonna look at this from two angles. I'm gonna try my best, okay? I'll try my absolute best because no one agreed with him. Like no one in the room agreed with him. Y'all saw the host's face. Y'all saw his face, right? That alone is like telling, and that alone is very much telling of like. I mean, come on. He that face alone speaks for damn near the majority of people who's rap fans out there, okay? So I'm gonna try my best to look at this from both sides because, you know, I try to do that on my channel, okay? From his point of view, right? From the game, I don't want to laugh because it's not funny. Because he really, like, genuinely thinks this shit. But like I said, I'm gonna try to look at it from his point of view too. He has all right to think that way. I am not gonna lie. The Game, he has all right, all reserved to think that he's greater than Eminem or better than Eminem, whatever the case is. Eminem the rapper, not the candy. I saw that comment. I was like, yo, just the fact that they even saying the candy is like crazy. Cause with the whole Jay-Z and the versus battle, if Jay-Z wants to say this shit, something like this, you would have a few naysayers. You already know, of course, but nobody would ever respond the way they responded when the Game said that shit. So, but he has all right to feel that way. He does. We can't. I will not say he's. Okay. I'm gonna say he's crazy, of course. But I can't say that I fault him for thinking that way, because the whole mentality around it is you're supposed to think that you're great. You know, you're supposed to think that. You're supposed to think that you're better than one of the greats, or you could compare to one of the greats. You know, I say that, I make that funny face because it's like I'm thinking in my head, like, for him, like, I don't know. He has all right to think that way, but the world is telling him differently. Just read the comments on that damn post. The world is telling him different. The host is telling him different. Everybody in that damn room who did a collective gasp, like in the Scary Movie. That clip from that one clip from the Scary Movie. Just like that, like, huh? What? Bro, what? You're not serious right now, but he has all right to think that way. He's a rapper. No, like, why would he think someone is better than him? Even when they're, you know, the world collectively agrees or disagrees with him, you know? So his comment, right, is what made me want to bring up this topic too, because initially when I saw that shit, I was like, okay, well, he's obviously on drugs. I don't gotta pay too much attention to this story. Well, his comment is what made me really question it a little bit more. Not question him, just question the whole narrative behind this way of thinking. He says, what I look like thinking anybody on earth is better than me. Right? That's what he said. And that's what I wanted to touch on, because I'm like, you know what, bro? You're fucking right. You're absolutely right about that. But I feel conflicted on that point right there. That narrative right there, that ideal, I feel very conflicted on that. Like, me personally, me as a man, me as a human being, I feel very conflicted about that. You know? And I know I'm not the only one, because I'm getting ahead of myself. And having that type of mentality as you're the greatest or whatever the case is good. All fine and dandy, as long as you execute. You know what I'm saying? You can't say you're the greatest, or he never said he was the greatest, right? But just him saying he's better than one of the greats is pretty much him saying he's great. You know what I'm saying? Does 2 and 2 equal 4 right there? Does that connect? Him saying he's better than Eminem, who most rap fans consider one of the greats, is obviously him saying he's one of the greats. So he pretty much is saying he's one of the greats, right? So if you're saying that, you gotta execute, you gotta put in, your catalog gonna have to show for that shit, bro. To be honest, you won't necessarily have to say it. People's gonna say that shit for you. See what I'm saying? But that leads to my next point of view, okay? We back. So yeah, my next point of view. So him thinking that he's better than one of the greats, like I said, all right to do that, bro. Yeah, all right to do that shit. Like, if he was my friend and he told me that, I'd be like, wait, so you really think you're better than Eminem? Like on some real shit, bro. Like, no drugs, you're not on no drugs, you're not drunk right now. You really think you're better than Eminem, bro? Alright, well, you can think that all you want, bro. I don't necessarily agree with that statement, but, you know, you can think that all you want, bro. You have all right to think that way, bro. I won't say you're stupid for believing that shit, because you have all right to believe that shit. Like, he's all justified in believing that. I will not take that away from him. But you see how everyone is responding differently? That is the world telling you differently, bro. And the world telling you differently, that's something I learned from, like, Kevin Samuels. Like, you could think you're the hottest shit since sliced bread, but the world will react to you differently than how you think about yourself a lot of the times. And shit like that, that's what the game is realizing. Like, he could say what I look like thinking anybody's better than me. Oh, okay, all right, bro, you got it. But shit, everybody's telling you differently. So you gotta take that mentality you have, keep that, hold that there to your heart. But look at the feedback that you're getting. It's not equating to the same thought process you have about yourself. I say there's nothing wrong with thinking that way about yourself, but you gotta be reasonable too. You gotta be real with yourself. You gotta be more objective with yourself. Of course, it's hard to be. It is very difficult. But I mean, come on. I'd rather me know that shit about myself than the world having to tell me that. Like, bro, you know what I'm saying? Like, if I was a rapper and I said I'm better than Eminem, I would rather myself deep down be like, you know what, bro, you're not better than Eminem, bro. And never say that shit out in public than me say that shit out in public and pretty much everybody else saying differently, you know? Now, some personal shit, right? This, honestly, this, like I said earlier, this ideal, this narrative is something I do, like, genuinely struggle with. Because, to be honest, like I said, I see nothing wrong with thinking you're top shit, you're top billing, you're the hottest shit since sliced bread. I see no issue with that. But at the same time, you have to be reasonable. You know? Like, I could say I'm the greatest YouTuber out there. I don't mean that, by the way. I don't. But you see, somebody would say that. But then the world will tell you differently. There's no way in hell you could really, because first of all, that's a subjective thought anyway, but there's no way in hell you could say that. Like, I could say I'm very good at what I do, or I feel like I'm great at what I do, but I can't say I'm the greatest. That's stupid. And why I say I struggle with that is because I remember I was watching DJ Ghost one time on one of his reactions. He was like, if you don't feel like you're the greatest at what you do, or if you don't feel like you're the best at what you do, then why the hell are you doing it? I get that, bro. I do. But at the same time, thinking you're the greatest at something when it's like, it's obvious, like, I don't want to say obvious because to you it's obviously not obvious, but thinking you're the greatest at something when the world obviously thinks something else is almost delusional. Not almost, it's delusional. It's being delusional. Now, if you think you're the greatest at something, you're gonna go out and execute. Perfect. Like I said, I think I'm great at what I do, but I don't think I'm the fucking greatest. Like, I don't know. Please let me know what y'all think about that, man. I don't want to come off as like I don't believe in myself, because I damn sure do. I know I'm great at what I do, but to think that you're the greatest at what you do, like you're better than everybody else that's done it, or you're better than everybody else that's doing it right now, that's the premise I struggle with. Like, that's the premise of, like, I hear you and I don't disagree with you. You have all right to think that way, but I don't know at the same time, bro. And don't get me wrong, I'm not gonna like throw myself down or put dirt on my own name, but at the same time, like, you gotta be real with yourself, bro. Like Kevin Samuel say, like, you could think you the 10 on the scale, the world is gonna tell you differently. I don't want the world to tell me differently, bro. I want the world to agree that I'm great at what I do, or I'm good at what I do. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to think I'm the greatest at what I do, and everybody else in the world think differently. You know what I'm saying? Let me know what y'all think, man. I know that was a little random, like a rant or something like that, but seriously, let me know what y'all think about that, man. This just a little side thing before I get to the conclusion. This is like with LeBron James, how he says he's the greatest. A lot of people's gonna agree with that, but then you'll have a lot of other people who still think MJ is the greatest. So in that regard, it's like, okay, they both think that, or one side of people think LeBron is the greatest, one side think Jordan is the greatest. Either way, I don't even know where the hell I'm going with that. I'm sorry. But it was something I had thought of process thoughts in my head. I didn't write it down. I'm sorry about that, man. But yeah, question time. Do you think you're the greatest at what you do, whatever it is that you do? So, like, whatever it is that you do, whatever it is you hold dearly to you, do you think you're the greatest at it? Like, if you was in the game shoes right now, and you say you're the greatest at whatever you do, and the world responded the way that they responded to it, how would you feel about that? Like, would you be okay with that? Like, how would your pride feel? You know what I'm saying? That's another reason why I don't necessarily agree with people saying they're the greatest at something, or that they're the greatest at whatever they do, because the world is gonna tell you differently, bro. Real shit. Let me know what y'all think, man, as I sit here wait for this damn people to come fix my damn car for me. I know it's the battery. Well, I really hope it is. I really hope it is, because that's gonna be like the cheapest option for me. But shit, let me know what y'all think, man. Like I said, your life going a little bit good, your car gets jealous. Let me know what y'all think down in the comment section below. I really appreciate all the support, man. Like, comment, subscribe. Be taking this shit to the top, man. Thank you, and more videos coming soon. This car has caused me nothing but money and headaches and heartache, bro. Just like a woman. I swear to you, bro. This car is just like a damn woman, bro. I swear on everything.